What's up folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code to Create. In today's video you're going to see how to create a cart and then a checkout page and the admin page where the staffs will log in. Like this. So let's get started. I'm going to go to Visual Studio Code and here let's go to I'm going to create a division which is a row, and then I'm going to create a column, and inside that another division that's going to be a box element that looks like a box. And I'm gonna put a link here saying when we click on the button continue shopping, let me show you guys. When we click on the button continue shopping, it should move to the main page. So I'm gonna say URL store. So it's gonna go to the store page. And then I'm gonna create a table where it's having the total items and the total. That I'm gonna say add to cart here, and I'm gonna go to cart. And you can see items and total, and that's a row. And then I've created another link that when we click on the button checkout, it should move to the checkout page. So for that, here I've put the checkout.html, and that's the end of table. And then I put a break, and then we have another division that's going to be a class, and it's a box element. Here we have a division again, and we're going to put a row, cart row. And inside this we'll put four things. That's going to be the item, the price, the quantity, and the total. So when we go back to cart, you can see items, price, quantity, and total. And then I've created a division, another cart row, and here I've put all the price of it here. You can see the image of it, and then we have put the item name, and then we have put the item price and the quantity, and then we have put the total. And then I've put an image. I've put two images here. One is going to be add and other is going to be remove. Here it's going to be add and remove. And that's going to be in my static files that I've just showed you guys in my before video. Let me show it to you guys again. Here it's going to be, when I go to my images, you can see arrow up and arrow down. So I'm going to link them, and that's going to be the end of division, and that's the end of cart. Now let's move to the checkout page and check what we have done in the checkout page. First we have put a division. Inside that another. First we have put a row. Inside that another. First we have put a row and then column, and then we have put a box element, and then we have put a form. Inside that another division, and inside that another division, and then I put input that's going to be of the name. So it's going to be the hint is going to be name. Let me show you guys. I'm going to say checkout. Yes, you can see name, and then you have the email. That's going to be end of division. And another time we're going to do the same thing. That's going to be the shipper information. Here you have address, city, state, zip code, and then we have another input that's going to be a button, and that's going to be the type of submit, and that's going to be the button continue. So you can see value continue, and that's the end of form, and that's the end of division. And then we have put a break and another division that's going to be a hidden box element. Here we're going to put the PayPal options, and then we have put the PayPal button container. This is all going to be of the payment. Not worry about the code, I'll be pasting it to the GitHub link below. We have created, that's the end of the division of PayPal. And then we have created a division that's going to be of column, and then we have put a box element and then a link. So when we say back to cart, it have to move to the cart page. So for that I've put the cart.html and the text as back to cart. And then I've put a h3 that's going to be the order summary. Let me show you guys. Yes, here you have the order summary. And then I've created a division. Here we're going to put all the item product name, the product price, and the product quantity. See, the product name, the price, and the quantity. And then we have completed the division. We have end the division, and then we have the h5. We have two h5s. One is going to be of items and total. And that's going to be the end of division. And then we have put a script. This is going to be of the PayPal link. You have to put your PayPal link over here. I've put mine. And then I put a script that's going to be inside this. I've put a script, and then I put a script, and I've created a variable. There's going to be script in the sense it's going to be JavaScript. So I've put a variable here, and here we're gonna get the order cart total. The PayPal buttons, I've styled it to color of blue and the shape to rectangle. And then I've put a function called create order, and here we have put the parameters as data and actions. Here I've returned the order whatever we have and the purchase unit, the amount, and then I've told approve function. So I'm gonna approve this complete data. This is gonna be the final transaction, and that's gonna be the end of script. And then we have another script. This is going to be the type of JavaScript. This is also going to be the type of JavaScript. I've created a variable called shipping, and then I've told if shipping is false. We have put order shipping. So if it's false, then we're gonna get the information of the shipping information. We're gonna get the information. Then we're gonna store this. Then we're gonna get the shipping information. If it's not gonna be, if the user is not anonymous user and we don't know who is the user who is not logged in, then we're gonna get the user information that's gonna be in the checkout page itself. Let me show you guys this, the name and their email. And if the shipping is false and user is not anonymous, then we're gonna get this list, all the class list, whatever we have that's hidden. So we're gonna get that, and then we're showing the payment. Show payment if logged in when user wants to buy. So we're gonna show the payment, and so here we're gonna show the payment, removing the hidden. And then we have created a variable that's form, and I've set it to the form. And then we've told form.event add event listener. We have added event listener, that's going to be submit, and it's going to be a function. The parameter has e. So we're going to say e.prevent default. We don't need any default value, so I have told e.prevent default, and then I've put console.log form submitted, and then I'm going to say document. I'm going to add this hidden, and then remove this hidden. This is going to be a form button, and this is going to be a payment information. So I'm going to print the payment information. And then I've created a function called submit form data. Here I'm going to print out this. So I set the name to null as the user have to log in, and the email to null, and total to whatever is the total. And then I have shipping information. The address is null, city is null, everything is null because the user have to enter. And then I've told if shipping is not false, then I'm going to get the shipping information of address, the information of city, the information of state, and the information of zip code. And then I've told if user is anonymous or we don't know them, if the user is anonymous or they have not logged in, then we're gonna say we're gonna get this name and email. Without the name and email, they cannot pay. And I'm gonna get the shipping information and user form data. I'm gonna get the user data. And then I've created a variable that's process order, and then we have fetch URL. We're gonna get the URL for each and every page. For each and every page we're going to get the URL, and then I've created a header that's going to be the JSON. That's going to come from the JSON, and then I've put whatever I put in the JSON, I've stringified it up. And then I told dot response is equal to response of JSON. Then data is equal to console.log success. So we have completed our payment successfully and transaction completed. And then I've put it empty again. I've put the cart empty again, and then I've told document.cookie. I'm going to get the cookies from JSON, and then I've put the window location to store. Now let's move to the store HTML and check what we have done in store HTML. I've created a division that's a row, and then a column, and then I've put the product image. Let me show you guys. We have to move to the store. Here, the product image, and it's going to come up like a box shadow. And then I put a button that's going to be add to cart inside the row. So here, add to cart, and then we have a button view. You can see here view, and that's going to be a link to the product, to the view item, whatever the product ID is. And then I put a product price over here. And that's the end of division, and that's the end of store.html. Let's move to view HTML and check what we have done. That's going to be a product. I've created a division that's going to be a row, and then a division that's going to be a column, and then I've put the image. Let me show you guys. I'm going to click view. You can see I'm going to put the image all about the price. When we click add to cart, it's going to go to cart, back to store, it's going to go to store, and then we're going to print out the product price. And then we have end the division and created a new division that's going to be a column. Here I've created a h for it. It's just going to show. Here I'm going to print out the product name. I'm going to say these are whatever the product name is. Did you like it? And that's the end of division. And that's the end of view. So yeah guys, now we know how to create a cart page, a checkout page and an admin page. That's great. Thank you friends. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Bye bye.